The sniper had been locked in a kneeling position for 3 days now, not daring to move a muscle. He'd stepped on a live mine. One wrong move, and he'd be blown to smithereens, just like his buddy. Watching his companion's legs get shredded by the blast, Mike knew that without immediate first aid, his teammate would bleed out. Mike wanted to lift his foot to help him, but his buddy knew that even if they stopped the bleeding, he wouldn't last long in this barren desert. Rather than become Mike's burden, the teammate ended his own life. Powerless to stop him, Mike let out a desperate guttural scream, but he knew he had to survive. After a moment, he managed to pull himself together. He carefully crouched down and pulled out a knife, trying to dig the mine out, but quickly realized it was buried too deep. That wasn't going to work. He glanced around and remembered there was a radio in his buddy's pack. So he untied his bootlace, fastened it to his entrenching tool, and hurled it forward, trying to drag the radio closer. But as he yanked on the line, he nearly lost his balance. He caught his breath just in time, steadied himself, and slowly pulled the pack toward him. Seeing the radio still had juice, Mike immediately called base for extraction. The response he got: a massive sandstorm was bearing down on them. Rescue wouldn't arrive for another 50 hours. Mike looked up at the clear sky, not buying it for a second. Just as he was praying for a faster rescue, the radio went dead. All he could do now was conserve his energy and wait. Suddenly, a gust of wind whipped away a plastic bag. Mike looked up and froze. A monstrous sandstorm was charging straight at him, but he didn't run. Calmly, he pulled a scarf from his pack and wrapped it around his nose and mouth. Then he jammed his sniper rifle into the sand and braced himself against it like a tripod. Even as sand filled his nostrils, he didn't budge. His wife was waiting for him back home. Soon enough, the massive storm passed. As the weather cleared, Mike unwrapped his face. That's when he noticed his teammate's body had been blown right to his feet. It hit him there might be a battery on him. He immediately pulled the body closer and retrieved it. But just as Mike's hopes surged, he spotted the radio blown 10 meters away. Despair crashed over him once again.